This is the Projekt Gemineye update, brought to you by Riffical Records. And here's your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Projekt Gemineye update number 121. So this is going to be a rather short but very decisive sort of update. Or precise is probably a better word, very precise update. So this update is in regards to the pre-order for the new Lathe cut album that I'm going to be offering for Record Store Day 2020. Namely, the one that's coming up next week, Friday, which I believe is the 24th or 23rd, or something like that. Gee, would have been a good idea to look that up first. Let me just double check on my calendar here what that date is exactly. Oh, Mark, why didn't you look this up before? Anyways, oh, sorry, that's my calculator. So next week, Friday, is the 23rd. So it's actually, sorry, it's on a Saturday, so it's the 24th. October 24th is Record Store Day. Now, of course, kind of keeping fingers crossed that it'll be ready by that date. But this is the pre-order for that specific release. And what is that release? Well, according to you guys and what you voted for, it is going to be the Long Ride EP. And then there's a few people who are extremely excited about that and others who were hoping that the cover songs would be done. But like I said in the last video I did, the covers will be done at a later date. I promise you that once I get everything ready for that monetarily, because I do have to get quite a bit of rights for that. Now, onto the Long Ride. This is one that you guys were very anxious for me to do, so I'm very excited about that. What I decided to do to make it that much more exciting for you guys too, because there's a couple of people who mentioned this as well, is I did do 2 slight remixes to the songs, but the rest of them are exactly the way it is from on the first version that's on the BANDCAMP site. But those songs that are on here are An Ordinary Day and A Funny Feeling from the first album. And then you also have The Long Ride and Space and Time from the second album, A Brand New Day. I did make a slight alteration to Funny Feeling. Nothing drastic, like it's like a totally different thing. And I also did a slight alteration to Space and Time. That mainly is just an alteration as far as crossfades. Before they were songs that ended and started. I now have them on both sides interconnecting and crossfading into one another. So it sounds really good. Let's just put it that way. I really like the way it flows now from one song to the next. It's like a very nice continuous listen. And I've kept the sort of spacey, reverby kind of sound that was on it from the original version too. So I just basically just wanted to touch up a bit of the guitar just to make them a little bit more clearer in the mix. But other than that, it's exactly what you guys wanted. So I'm very happy about that. Now, the cost. Now, before I tell you how much it's going to cost, the first time I did this Lathe cut record, I had no idea what I was getting into and had no idea how much really it was going to cost and blah, 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 blah. So I really undercut myself on that. I charged $30 with shipping and everything, and it ends up being a lot more than that, to be honest with you. But, you know, it was a first-time experiment. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that everybody who got it was happy, because everybody who has received it has been telling me the same thing, that the audio sound on this is absolutely fantastic. Like, some people are saying that it sounded as good as some of their Mo-Fi stuff, which I thought was really, surprising. But I mean, I listened to it to myself on my own system, and it sounds really, really good. So I guess in theory, if you think about it, it makes sense, because it's a direct cut from the source too. There's no stampers involved. There's no, there's no variables that can go wrong in this. It's just straight cut to the actual album. So that's why it sounds so fantastic. And I think this is going to really benefit from that kind of a procedure. Now, I had to get a few things done, or better yet, let me phrase that. I wanted to get a few things done differently this time, because the last time it was just, it got cut, it got put into a regular sort of jacket sleeve, and I made a simple little insert for it, and that was it. But this time, I'm going to make it more of the kind of quality I think you guys expect from Projekt Gemineye. I contacted Train Records, and I'm getting proper album covers done. Even though this is going to be a 10-inch record now, which makes it even more collectible, I am getting a 12-inch record sleeve made because they don't make 10-inch sleeves at Train. But we have it all worked out where it's going to fit in properly and there won't be any issues with that. But it's going to be a full album cover. I am going to include posters with each order. Special ones, because when I got the Long Ride posters done originally for the Brand New Day album, I had a series of about 7 different posters made for it. They're all fantastic posters of different space scenes. And I will use one of the other ones that was not used. And that'll be the new poster that'll be included with this. I'm also going to get stickers done, and I'm going to get another insert done as well. So you're going to have quite a lot of stuff in with this as well. Now, with that said, the cost of this is going to be as follows. Now, keep in mind this is in Canadian dollars too. It's going to cost $32 Canadian plus shipping. Now, in Canada and for the US, I'm only going to charge $10 shipping, even though I think I might be a bit more, but I don't want to overcharge too much for this. You know, I don't want to lose my hat either, but I want to make it still affordable for you guys. So it's going to be $32 for the record, and then plus the shipping. For the Canadian and the US, I'm going to charge $10, so that'll be $42. For the UK and European orders, it's going to be $14 shipping, so that's going to make it $46 total. In Australia, unfortunately, I know I always have to go through this and apologize every time I do something for Australia, but it is what it is. It's so expensive to ship to Australia. But I'm gonna charge it at $20 even. I think it is a little bit more than that, but I'm just gonna leave it at $20 even. So it will be $52 Canadian for this. Now, also keep in mind this is extremely limited. There could be as little as maybe 20 or less of these made. So if you own one of these, they could be collectible. I mean, you know, not to toot my own horn, but I mean, I've already seen some of my records being sold for a lot of money. I saw on Discogs, there was an Ordinary Day vinyl that went for like $78. So there is some value to these records. And obviously, given time, something like this, which is going to be a record store day release, can come with some extra value down the line. But, you know, to me, it's always been about the music. You know, if you guys love the music, I'm very happy about that, and that's why I try to make it available for you guys. So that's what's going to happen with this now. So again, for Canada and the United States, it's going to be $42 with the shipping Canadian. For Europe and UK, it's going to be $46 with shipping included, and for Australia and Japan and those areas, it'll be $52 with shipping included. So I really hope you guys check it out and get it, because like I said, anybody who has already owned the other Lathe cut records I put out, the fidelity is incredible. And if you like this music, you're going to really like it in this format. And like I said, you'll get a poster, you'll get a sticker, you'll get a nice insert with it, and it's going to be a proper album cover. It's not just going to be a sleeve this time. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I really hope that you guys, you know, take a chance and grab it. Like I said, I'm only going to be making the amount that gets ordered in the pre-order now. Oh, and that reminds me, how are you going to be able to order it? I'm not doing it on BANDCAMP. This is going to be only through me. So if you want to order this record, what you do is you send the amount that I mentioned. So it's either, again, $42 if you live in Canada or the United States, or $46 if you live in the UK or Europe, and $52 if you live in Australia. And what you'll do is you'll PayPal me that amount to my email, which is right here. This is my PayPal email, which is just project_Gemini_73 at Yahoo at yahoo.ca. Excuse me. I'll put that up here so you can see it properly. And again, keep in mind that Projekt Gemineye is spelled differently than the band name version. So keep that in mind when you insert the name or the email in your PayPal account. Okay? So that's all the information that you need in order to order it. I will also put it in the notes here so you guys have another thing to look at or have a place to find the information. And that's it. So this will start on Friday, and I hope that you guys enjoy Friday the 16th, just so I'm clear, on this October 16th. And I hope you guys, grab it while you can. And I hope that you guys are going to have a great weekend coming up. And I'll talk to you guys very soon, because there's some more things to talk about in the very near future. So bye for now, my friends.